censorship. As you already know, vote bots, false flagging, and fraudulent DMCAs are being used by fundamentalist Christians and extremists against videos of conscientious objectors to fundamentalism, creationism, and supremacy here on YouTube. I'm aware that instances of censorship and system abuse on YouTube aren't limited to the animus of fundamentalist Christians against the atheist community, but I will be concentrating on this purview since it's the one that I am most familiar with. However, what I have to say regarding censorship as a whole is applicable to all occurrences, regardless of the form and context in which the censorship takes place. Censorship is not only iniquitous, but it is a sign of the censor's own awareness that their standpoint and ideas cannot reach the magnitude they desire for them on their own merit when antinomy exists. It is as good as admitting the inherent weakness of the censor's own views, regardless of whether this weakness is because the views are equivocal, have strong opposition, or because those who hold the views feel that they should become dominant and supersede all contending ideas through any means necessary. In the case of fundamentalist Christians, young earth creationists, and intelligent design supporters, they wish for their doctrine and morals to be enforced through both culture and legislature. They want their views to be dominant and unquestioned. They want no less than total supremacy within the U.S. and her cultures and, eventually, the whole world. We cannot allow this to happen. We all have the basic right to our beliefs and to express those beliefs. Censorship cannot be tolerated on any scale or within any forum. Censorship is the enemy of free speech and the tool of supremacy. YouTube's system is broken and useless in the prevention of misuse. Tools that are meant to regulate quality and protect the rights of copyright owners are being abused easily with little to no admonishment from YouTube. YouTube as an entity has little real ability or incentive to counter this illicit behavior. In order for YouTube to gain the ability to curb censorship, it must reform its system. The only way that it will do so is if there is a significant demand for this reform from its users. This petition is a vehicle that will make YouTube aware that there is not only enough demand for reform of how it handles its flagging, voting, and DMCA systems, but that there is a significant need for it as well. If enough signatures are required, then this effort will not be in vain. YouTube is a global entity, and thus it has great influence. If we stand for the defense of free speech on this forum, we can set a precedent for the establishment and preservation of free exchange worldwide. So please take a moment to follow the link and sign.